Hey, new location, was running out of sunlight. Just a quicker one today. I found a video of some footage that I was gonna put together for a vlog about like the process of moving to Germany, or like how I felt leaving the West Country and England and everything right after my uni had finished. And it made me really, really sad. One thing that I've learned about myself throughout the course of my university to now, going forward, and which is one of the key things that I really understand myself by, is that in order for me to stay healthy mentally, physically, to like stay alive, I need to have some sense of like progress or attainment. And so when I was watching this video, although I guess I was still presenting it in like a vloggy, happy life lol way, I could see in myself like utter sadness. And it's because I just finished university, right? And I had no plans, and I hadn't seen my friends in a long time, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to see them again, and that I didn't have an opportunity for further study. And I was like, shit, basically. And I'd been working throughout the summer in a restaurant, and it was keeping me busy, but it wasn't keeping me fulfilled, you know? Like, I had reached a point in my job where I could like do my job, and I wasn't getting better, and I wasn't making progress. I was sleeping, eating, going to work, repeating in a bungalow in the middle of nowhere in Somerset, and I just completely fucking lost it. But like, moving abroad has been hard as well. It's been really hard. You're much more isolated. It's like a bizarre experience moving, at least for the first time, to a place where you know absolutely no one, like not a single person, and having to make it work. Finding a new job, working in a language that I was not proficient at the time. And the thing is, it was exciting. But I have to say, I've been reaching this point recently, which is in one part why I started this project, where things have been stagnating, and I have a routine, and I am to some extent satisfied with my language proficiency. Not completely at all, but to some extent satisfied. I know that I'm good at my job, and I'm not really getting better at my job anymore. And then we're struck with exactly the same dilemma. Feet Kelly. Even when I'm with my boo. And like, the thing is that, so whenever I get these feelings of like stagnation, or that things aren't good enough in Germany, I just think back to that moment I was stood in the airport. I had shut down, like my mind was gone. And my parents were there, and they wanted to say goodbye, or like it would be okay, and I just like snapped at them, and I was like, I have to go. No emotion. And I hugged them unwillingly and just walked through security. And it was like, oh my God, Joseph, you really lost your way there, didn't you? That's 2016, right? Like, when I think about that, I was in a place, especially at university, where I knew who I was, and I had grew into my own shoes. And yet I could still, just like that, become this person who was so alien to me. And so I think about that moment, and I realise how far I've come, how well I believe that I understand myself, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. Yeah, I went for a drive today. It's been alright. I've only been driving for like 40 minutes to come to the wonderful town of Glastonbury. Nestled in the heart of Somerset, alongside my heart itself. I don't know, I'm actually leaving the country on Saturday. I'm moving to Germany for a year, or 10 months or more. Who knows, we'll see. It's a very big time in my life. And I don't know, I've been having like a few like rubbish days at home. My mental health kind of like deteriorates when I'm at home for too long, and that's kind of happening. But I'm also really apprehensive about moving, so I feel like I'm caught between two places. I wanted to get out, I wanted to like see something that I'd remember when I'm away, to remind me of this beautiful land and county that I feel very associated to. And no, I feel very attached to the West Country, so